Oh no! There's so many basher bots! Ninja chicken attack!
Hey, what's up with the chickens? Get 'em.
I barely put a dent in them! Hi-ya! Hi-ya! This is epic! What's happening? They're all coming back to life! Looks like I'm gonna need a bigger chicken!
I'm coming, Brody! Hey-ya! Hey, what?
Ninja chicken spin!
I got chicken slapped in my head. I'm going down. Hey, look at that, I'm back.
Hey-ya!
Wait for teeth. Ow, no, chicken, ow.
Brody! There's too many of them! We gotta more!
Great idea, Presto! It's morphin time! Ninja spin! Ninja Rangers, fear no danger!
Foolish Rangers, haven't you realized by now, these are my new and improved Bashabots? They're indestructible. They'll get back up every time you knock them down.
Well, in that case, I think it's time for some unexplained new power-ups. Super Ninja Steel Red Armored Spin Saw Ranger. Hiya! Ninja Blade Thing. Super Ninja Steel Blue Ranger Dragon Scorch Mode. Dragon Blaster.
I'll be getting your power stars another time then.
Super Ninja Steel Dragon Blast! This Dragon Blaster works like magic!
Super Ninja Steel Random Spinning Thing. Final attack. Ninja Spin. Show's over. Ninjas win.
I wonder what happened to Preston and Brody. Pretty rude of them to ignore us. Guess they had better things to do.
Would that surprise you if they did the chicken thing in Ninja Steel? It's not too far-fetched, right? How many of you guys are interested in the origin story of the Ninja Chicken Attack? We'd actually started that video before we left California, but the move got in the way. We never got to do it, and a lot of the sets that were for that video, we had to throw them out. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments, and let me know if you want us to eventually come back to that. Let me know if you want us to do the origin story. I thought it was funny. If anybody's interested in the little rubber chickens, I'll put a direct link in the video description. All right, maybe I'll work a little bit of a review into this toy review. So we've got these guys. They only did red and blue, so those were the stars of this animation. I really wanted to love these. You guys remember the Lightspeed Rescue Mega Battles, right? And that whole transformation sequence. I really thought that was so cool. I loved that. And this kind of reminds me of that, you know, like little armor thing that goes on, and then they have these big, giant, ridiculous weapons. You can take this off, and you can give his armor or his blastery thing to another ranger, but you can also take the armor off, and it will sort of rest. It doesn't clip onto anything, but it works well enough. So there's kind of something. Then my other complaint, it works just fine. I wish it could have like pulled or had a different. It's just kind of, I feel like I'm doing one of those infomercials where you're supposed to buy the better thing, and bringing a bowl of popcorn to the table is so difficult. Oh no, what a mess. You guys know the infomercials I'm talking about. It would just be a lot easier if you could like kind of pull it towards you rather than, I'm ready to do the infomercial. It's hard to hold the figure and do this at the same time. In the animation, I had to make it more like a laser blaster thing instead of like an actual saw, you know. Of the two, I do like him better. And the dragon is a pretty cool looking thing. There's no way this is gonna balance. Well, if you wanna hold it like that, it works. I love the idea of these, but you can probably skip them. Blue Ranger could at least kind of lean like that. It doesn't look terrible. Red Ranger, it's just too heavy. I made him stand. After all that, I got him to stand. Look at that. All right. I take it all back. He's great. You need that immediately. White, blue, and gold were never released. I don't think they're coming. My gold pen made Gold Ranger look very nice. Direct link in the video description. I painted blue and white. Not as well. I would be happy to be wrong. Maybe they'll show up at some random store. I hope. Jason said that the Gorilla Zord did show up at TJ Maxx, so tried TJ Maxx. I haven't gone out yet. These guys I got on Amazon. All right, while I'm here, Gonna sneak a little bit of Marvel stuff in here because I have to finish building my thing. Can now do it. We went to RetroCon in Oaks, Pennsylvania. Those of you that have been following our Throwback Thursday videos on Facebook, MMPRtoys Facebook, already saw some of the good stuff we got at RetroCon. Hey, he's standing. See what he's doing? He's got all the weight over here and not over here, and he's still standing up. Why can't you do that? They had the last piece of my Build-A-Thing at RetroCon. They were asking 28. The guy ended up taking 26. I don't know if I'm gonna really do much better than that. By the time I said I think I need that, he was like 40-ish online. Does that sound right? It's time to build a thing. That snaps in like that, right? And then this piece goes there like that. These wings are pretty impressive, and I wonder if they'll do battleizers for the Lightning line for Power Rangers. Really looking forward to see what Hasbro does with the Power Rangers. How about you guys? Not a whole lot going on Power Ranger-wise right now. We're coming to the end of Ninja Steel. I really wouldn't expect much more at this point. At least all the monsters that Bandai showed us have been released. So thumbs up for that. And another big thanks to James for sending us some of the final figures that we couldn't find in California. Oh, these are very pink. Aha! Now you have 2 legs. Hooray! Uh-oh, your butt hose came out. Butt hose. Yeah, that's what that is. It's a butt hose. Sometimes I say things and don't think about them until after I've said them. Butt hose. Yeah, that works. Plug your butt into your wrist, and you are good. You know, when you're this shiny, you can plug your butt into your wrist and it's fine. You can get away with it because you're nice and shiny. Yes. Wise words from Bruno to live by. That's a really cool pink. That's really pretty. And then after RetroCon, we went to Walgreens. I'm like thinking of this episode of The Simpsons. You guys remember like a really old Jerry? What? Jerry? Jerry knows Simpsons stuff. Oh.
Here I am.
It's Jerry. Jerry hasn't been in a video forever. I was just thinking of how we went to RetroCon all day.
Uh-huh.
To look at toys, and then on the way home,
We stopped to look for toys.
at a lot of places. So I'm thinking of this old episode of The Simpsons. It's just reminding me of, did Homer go to like an all-you-can-eat buffet? It was a seafood buffet, right?
That was a long time
Like a long time ago. What, they kicked him out? Did Homer try to sue them?
Right?
I'm just remembering like one of the lawyers asking Marge where they went on the way home after they all-you-can-eat buffet.
And she lied and said they went home.
But really, they went fishing.
They went driving around
Right.
looking for another all-you-can-eat seafood restaurant.
Okay. So Jerry remembers.
Does that sound like a man who's had all he can eat?
I thought they went fishing afterwards. Am I misremembering?
I don't remember going fishing, but I could be wrong. It was a long time ago.
I found the thing. It's not the thing, it's just thing, right? From Fantastic Four. At Walgreens exclusive, no Silver Surfer. Do you care about that smell? Mia would like this.
What is that?
Sometimes I have a use for these rubber bands. Take these rubber bands, give them to Spider-Man. Do this better than I'm doing it, though. Now he has webs. What would you call this?
A hose?
Okay, see, Jerry just says hose. I call it a butt hose. Now, why would someone need to plug their butt into their wrist?
Seems like there's a better way to do that. Like, wouldn't you want it to like go up the arm?
Maybe he likes the hoses to hang down. It looks cooler that way.
That seems dangerous. It's gonna get snagged on something.
All right, who would win, Apocalypse or Thing? I think Thing would just like rip out his... It's been defeated. Oh no. Well, good thing there's another hand. Oh no, that's the wrong hand.
That's the opposite of what you said would happen.
Didn't see that coming. Oh, okay, he won this time. Oh no, my wrist can't feel my butt. Defeated. Thing wins. Okay, sorry, we drifted a bit. I also want to shout out and thank David for tipping us on Ko-Fi or coffee. It's like K-O-F-I, but like coffee. Buy somebody a coffee as in like give them a tip kind of idea. But of course, anything that people donate goes right back into the channel. It helps us pay for all the supplies, costumes, props, all the craziness that we do over here. All right, I should really end here. This video is actually supposed to be more of like a meantime video, because the video that we wanted to go up, I guess here, was running too long. We're still working on it. It's gonna be the next one. Lots of effects shots, so it's taken forever. So I did this video, the rubber chicken video. So you guys know that we're still alive. We're still making videos. All this stuff, it takes a long time. I know we put it up on the blog channel so you guys can see the behind the scenes, but I know even more people still just don't realize how long it takes. So I'm still trying to post something so it doesn't feel like we're just not doing anything. We do have a vlog channel, by the way, where we do a lot of behind the scenes stuff if you're interested in how we do the kind of videos that we do over here. I'm just gonna end here before I start talking about butt hoses and other tangents and things that have nothing to do with Ninja Steel. So thank you for staying with us. Thank you guys for supporting us. And thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe. If you haven't, please ring the bell. If you've only subscribed and haven't rang the bell, because that's a thing, I will always be back soon with many good videos. And good night. Ninja Chickens.